Myself, Gopal Kashyap, I have done my graduation in mechanical engineering from Rajasthan Technical University, Kota. I have been teaching since 2014. Teacher should have good communication skill and use this skill to enrich the life of students. For teaching knowledge of subject matter. During teaching, I have observed that students know the formula, know the concept, but he can't be able to do the problem. So, to solve the problem, it is necessary that a student should understand the given problem properly. Means what is given in the problem, what is asking the problem, and then a student should apply the formula and the concept in the given problem. This is the way to solve the problem. With this, I am going to start a topic which is quadratic equation. So quadratic equation can be written as quadratic equations can be written as ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a is coefficient a is coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x. Here a, b, c is constant, and this x is variable. What is constant? Constant means the value which is fixed. What is variable? Variable means the value which is vary. See here, like constant means fixed value. Constant means fixed value. Variable means vary. Value, variable value means it can vary. Vary. Here, for example, 2, 3, 5, which is fixed here. But see here, variable means vary, means changing, means changing. For example, x equals to 2, x equals to 5, x equals to minus 4. See here, the value of x is here, x is here, x is here. But the value of x is here 2, the value of x is here 5, the value of x is here minus 4, which means the value of x is changing here. But see here, the value of x is 2 here, 3 here, 5 here, which is constant. It is not changing, but it is changing. It is not changing, but it is changing. So this is the difference between constant and the variable. What is quadratic equations? Quadratic equations means equation which has highest power 2 and it also contain equal to sign. See here. Here highest power is 2. Variable x is variable and here x is variable here, and it has highest power 2 and it has equal to sign also. That is why it is called quadratic equation. Means if variable has if variable has highest power 2, if variable has highest power 2 and also contain equals to sign, see here, it has variable as highest power 2 and it also contain equals to sign. See here, this is equals to sign. That is why it is called quadratic equations. Means if we write equation as this equation as ax square plus bx plus c, here no equal to sign is there. Here no equal to sign is here. Means if no equal to sign is here, then it is called quadratic expression. Then it is called quadratic expression. Then it is called quadratic expression, or it is called algebraic expression. Algebraic expression. If variable has highest power 1, then it is called linear. If variable has highest power 2, then it is called quadratic. If variable has highest power 3, then it is called cubic. If variable has highest power 4, then it is called biquadratic. Biquadratic. See here, if constant has highest power 2, see here, this is 2 is constant and it has highest power 2. We cannot call this quadratic. See here, why? 2 to the 4, this is 2 to the 4, and here x power is 0, means 4 into 1, this becomes a constant. Then it cannot be called as quadratic here. But if variable has highest power 2, then it is called quadratic. It is very, very important concept. Okay, that if variable has highest power 2, then only called quadratic. If constant has highest power 2, it can't be called quadratic. See here, 2 to the 4 and its power is 0, and power of anything is 0, that value is 1. If power of 100 is 0, value is 1. Okay, so this is very important basic knowledge of quadratic equations. So based on this, I want to solve one or two problem here based on this concept. X plus 1 whole square equals to 2 into x minus 3. Solve this. This becomes x square plus 1 plus 2x equals to 2x minus 6. 2x get cancel here, and this becomes x square plus 7 equals to 0. See here, highest power is 2. Highest power is 2 and equal to sign is there. That is why it is called quadratic equation. That is why it is called quadratic equation. So this is our first problem. Second problem, x square plus 3x plus 1 equals to x minus 2 whole square. Solve this. X square plus 3x plus 1 equals to x square plus 4 minus 4x. X square get cancel here. This becomes 7x and 4 minus 1 minus 3 plus 1 minus 4 3 equals to 0. See here, it has equal to sign but it has power 1. So it has equal to sign, that is why it is called equation, and it has 1 power 1, highest power is 1 here, so it is called linear equation. Linear equation. Linear equation, but it has highest power, so that is why it is called quadratic equation. Quadratic equation can be solved by two methods. One is factorization method, which is also called middle term splitting method, and one is quadratic formula method. So I am going to explain factorization method by taking one problem. See here, one question, 2x square minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. So I will solve these questions by factorization method, middle term splitting method. So for this we have to multiply this term with this term. This term is constant here and this term is x square with its coefficient. So we have to multiply constant term into coefficient of x square with x square. Coefficient of x square with x square means we have to multiply constant term and this a and this x square. So this comes as 6x square. After that we have to break this 6 in two parts. We have to break this 6 into two parts such that when we add or subtract or simplify this two part, it should be equals to this middle term, and when we multiply this two part, this should be equals to 6x square. See here, 6 2 3, we can write 6 LCM 2 and 3. Okay, 6 factor 2 and 3, 6 factor 2 and 3. Okay, so then we have to break this, we have to write this as 2 3. See here, right here minus, right here minus, right here x, right here x. Okay, then minus 2 minus 2x minus 3x become minus 5x, and when we multiply minus 2x into minus 3x, then it will give 6x square. So both the condition is satisfying here by this. Sometimes I have seen that a students multiply, if equation is written in this way, 2x square plus 3 minus 5x, a students multiply 2x square into minus 5x, which is wrong. We can't solve the given quadratic equation by this method. Okay, we have to multiply this and constant term, means 2x square into constant term. Minus 2x minus 3x, so put here in place of minus 5x, in place of minus 5x we can write here minus 3x minus 2x plus 3 equals to 0. Take the common, x is common here, so 2x minus 3, and here minus 1 is common, so here we can write 2x minus 3, minus 2x minus minus plus 3 equals to 0. So 2x minus 3 is common, take the common part in one bracket and the part which is not common in another bracket, equals to 0. See here, this is LHS and this is RHS. RHS is 0 here. This means if RHS is 0, means LHS should be 0. For LHS to be 0 means 2x minus 3 should be 0. If this is 0 and multiply with this bracket, then LHS is 0. If this x minus 1 is 0 and if we multiply with this bracket, then also LHS is 0. If this bracket is 0 and this bracket also 0, then 0 into 0 is 0, then LHS again 0. So I can write here 2x minus 3 equals to 0 and x minus 1 equals to 0. 2x equals to 3, then x equals to 3 by 2. Here x equals to 1. So see here highest power is 2. That is why its solution is also 2 solutions are here. If highest power is 2, that is why it has 2 solutions here. One is 3 by 2 and another is 1. One is 3 by 2 and another is 1. If we put this x equals to 3 by 2 here, then what will we get? I want to solve here. I want to show here. So see here. If we put x equals to 3 by 2 in this equation, x equals to 3 by 2 in this equation, then see here what will happen. 2 into 3 by 2 whole square minus 5 into 3 by 2 plus 3 equals to 0. This is RHS. So this becomes 2 into 3 3 is 9 by 4 minus 15 by 2 plus 3 equals to 0. Here 2 is 4 means 9 by 2 minus 15 by 2 means 2 denominator is same here. So we can write 9 minus 15 by 2 plus 3 equals to 0. 9 minus 15 is minus 6. Minus 6 by 2 plus 3 minus 3 equals to 0. See here, minus 3 plus 3 become 0 and this side also 0. Means LHS is 0 here and RHS is 0 here. Means if we put x equals to 3 by 2 in the given equation, x equals to 3 by 2 in the given equation, then LHS equals to RHS. In the same way, if we put x equals to 1 here, 2 into 1 square minus 5 into 1 plus 3 here equals to 0, RHS. Then it becomes 2 minus 5 plus 3 equals to 0. Means 0 equals to 0. LHS equals to RHS. Here we have observed LHS equal to RHS. If we put x equals to 3 by 2, here we have observed x equals to 1. If we put x equals to 1 in this equation, LHS equal to RHS, means this is the solutions of the equation and this solution will satisfy the equation also. This solution will satisfy the equation also. This is the important concept. Okay. Then one thing I want to explain here, that this is the solution, this is the solution. Then both the solutions are called root or zero. Root or zeros of the root. Solutions are called root or zero. Means root or zero of the equation. Solutions of the equation, root of the equation, or zero of the equation. Okay. And one I want to explain here one thing also, that is zero or root. Okay, I want to explain some things here. One very important concept involved here. See here, x equal to 1 and x equals to 3 by 2 is the solution of this equation. Means I want to name this as alpha and this as beta. One formula is that alpha plus beta equals to minus b by a, and alpha into beta equals to c by a. So I want to check there. We can check here, because the value of this ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation. If we compare here, the value of a is 2, value of b is minus 5, value of c is 3 here. So, and value of x equals to 1 and value of x equals to 2, two solutions. So put here the value of alpha is 1 here. This is the solution. Then this sum of the root, means if we add 2 root, then what will happen? So I want to add 2 roots. One root is alpha and another root is 3 by 2. Put the value of alpha and beta here. Equals to, what is the value of b is here? Minus 5. Put here minus 5. divided by a. A is here 2. Solve this. This becomes 2 plus 3 by 2, and this is also 5 by 2. Alpha into beta. The value of alpha is 1 and the value of beta is 3 by 2 equals to C by A. What is the value of C here? 3. Put here 3. Value of A is 2. Put here 2. This becomes 3 by 2 equals to 3 by 2. Then I want to say here that if we add 2 root, then it is equal to minus b by a. It is equals to minus b by a. If we multiply 2 root, then it is equals to c by a. This is formula, and we can say that this is important concept. Based on this concept, questions comes. So I want to take one question based on this concept. Question is that if x equals to 2 by 3 and x equals to minus 3 are roots of the quadratic equation, mx square plus 7x plus p equals to 0, then find the value of m and p. See here. This is the root of this equation. Means if we put this x, the value of x equals to 2 by 3, then LHS equal to RHS. If we put x equals to minus 3, then LHS equal to RHS, because this is the root of the equation, this is the solution of the equation, or this is 0 of the equation. Root, 0 and solution, both are same things. Okay, that is why, and I have explained one concept here, that alpha plus beta, this is alpha and this is beta. So from here we can see that alpha plus beta equals to minus b by a. We can see here that, before this I want to explain that, see here, this is mx square plus 7x plus p equals to 0. If we compare with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, then the value of a is m here, value of b is 7 here, and value of c is p here. So put here alpha plus beta equals to minus b by a, and alpha into beta equals to c by a. The value of alpha is 2 by 3. So write 2 by 3. Beta is minus 3. So write 3 equals to. The value of B is what here? The value of B is 7. So put here 7. The value of A is M here. Put M here. Calculate this. This becomes 2 minus 9 by 3 equals to minus 7 by M. 2 minus 9, 7, minus 7. This is also minus 7. Minus 7 get cancel out. So M equals to 3 here. I have to find the value of M. I have get the value of M here. So again put the value of alpha is 2 by 3, beta is into minus 3 equals to C. What is the value of C? P. C, value of C is P here. P, what is the value of A is here? M. M. And I already calculate the value of M here, that is 3. So I want to directly put here M equals to 3. So this and this get cancelled out and the value of P is minus 6. So if here 1, 2, 3, 4 quantity are here and here 1, 2, 3 quantity are given, then fourth quantity can be find. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 quantity are here. Here if we know 2 quantity, if we know 3 quantity, see here 3 quantity is given. So we can find the fourth quantity. This is the concept formula. Okay. So this I have explained the factorization method. I want to explain the factorization method. I want to explain quadratic formula method. So I want to explain quadratic formula method. Quadratic formula. What is quadratic formula? For solve quadratic formula. Here we have to find the discriminant first for the given equation. So right here quadratic formula method. Okay. So first of all we have to find here discriminant. Discriminant equals to b square minus 4ac. D means discriminant, TIS CRIMINANT. This is discriminant. And after finding the discriminant, we have to find alpha. What is alpha? Alpha means minus b plus root under d by 2 into a. What is beta? Beta means minus b minus root under d by 2 into a. Okay. So I want to explain one question on this quadratic formula method. I have taken one problem, that is 2x square minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. So see here, we can find the value of d here, that is d equals to b square minus 4ac, and the value of b is here minus 5 minus 4 into a into c. This becomes 25 minus 24 equals to 1. Okay. So find the value of alpha first. Value of alpha is minus b. Put the value of b is minus 5. So put the value of b is minus 5 here, plus d value is 1 here, into 2 into a is 2 here. So it becomes minus minus plus 5 plus 1 divided by 4 equals to 6 by 4, that is 3 by 2. And we have to find the value of beta also here. So beta can be found by minus b minus the value of b is here minus 5. So put here minus 5. The value of b is minus 5 minus d is 1. D is 1 here by 2 into a 2, means this becomes 5 minus 1 by 4 equals to 5 minus 1 by 4, 4 by 4 equals to 1. See here, value is 3 by 2, here value is 3 by 2, solution is 3 by 2, here solution is 1. Here highest power is 2, that is why it has 2 solutions. This questions I have solved here by factorization method. There is also its solution is 3 by 2 and 1. And when we solve these questions by factorization method, then its solution is 3 by 2 and 1. And when we find this question by quadratic formula method, then also its solution is 3 by 2 and 1. So this gives the idea that we can solve the given question whether by quadratic formula method or by factorization method. Solution will be same by solving by, means if we solve by any two method by given questions. If we solve by quadratic formula, solution will be same. If we solve by factorization method, solution is same. So from this I have explained the quadratic formula here. And so I have explained the factorization method, quadratic formula method, and I want to explain nature of root. Nature of root, which is very important for our syllabus because so many questions comes from this topic. Means nature of root. Nature of root. Nature of root. Nature of root means here first condition is that if d greater than 0, then d means b square minus 4ac greater than 0, then it has two unequal or distinct root First condition. Second condition is that if D equals to 0, then it has two equal root. Then it has two equal root. And third condition is that if D less than 0, then it is imaginary solution. Imaginary root. Okay, means negative. Mainly it is class 11 syllabus. But based on these two conditions, many problems comes in the paper. So when I have explained 2x square, minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0, here D greater than 0, and here D is here in this equation. As I solve this D greater than 0, then it has two unequal root. One is 1 x equal to 1, another is x equals to 2. So already I have explained one question on this condition. I have already explained one question, that is this question. If D greater than 0, here D greater than 0 means here I think D equals to 1, which is greater than 0, and its root is x equals to 1 and x equals to 3 by 2, which is different root. See here, unequal root are here. So I want to explain one problem on this condition. So let us take one problem on the second condition, that is if we write here x square plus 2x plus 1 equals to 0, then first of all we have to find that D equals to b square minus 4ac. See here, the value of b is 2 here, 2 square minus 4, a is 1, c is also 1, then it becomes 2 2 is 4 minus 4 equals to 0. So first find the alpha. Alpha equals to minus b plus d by 2 into a. So the minus, the value of b is 2 here, d is 0 here, and a is 1 here. So minus 2 by 2 equals to minus 1. And when I have to calculate beta also here, minus b minus root under d by 2 into a means, see here, minus the value of b is 2 here, minus the value of d is 0, value of d is 0 here, so directly we write 0 by 2 into a is here 1, so minus 2 by 2 equals to 1. See here, if d equals to 0, then both the roots are equal. This is the condition, second condition. And first condition is that if d greater than 0, then both roots are unequal, distinct root. So I have explained the nature of root here, that if d greater than 0 means if d is greater than 0, then both root are unequal or both root are distinct. If d equals to 0, then both root are equal. And if d less than 0, then it becomes imaginary root, which is read in class 11th. So I have explained this concept here, and basis on this concept I want to solve one problem here also. Find the value of m so that the quadratic equation quadratic find the value of m so that the quadratic equation mx into x minus 7 plus 49 equals to 0 has two equal root. So first of all, write the questions here. Mx into x minus 7 plus 49 equals to 0. This becomes mx square minus 7mx plus 49 equals to 0. So I have written the questions here. We have to find the value of m. We have to find. And this condition is very important. Two equal root means write in this way: for equal root d equals to 0. For equal root d equals to 0 means d equals to 0 means b square minus 4ac equals to 0. But the value of b, if we compare with ax square minus bx plus c equals to 0, then see here the value of xx, the value of b, x square plus bx plus c equals to 0, then value of b is here minus 7. So put here value of b is minus 7m square minus 4. The value of a is here m. And the value of c is 49 equals to 0. Okay, then this becomes 49m square minus 4m into 49 equals to 0. Take 49m common here, and this becomes m minus 4 equals to 0. Then 49 m equals to 0 and m minus 4 equals to 0. Then here m equals to 4, m minus 4 equals to 0 means m equals to 4, and here m equals to 0. Here m equals to 0. 49 into m. Then if 49 0 divided by 49, 0 divided by 49 means 0, m value of m is 0 here. So we cannot take 0, because if we put 0 here, then it is not a quadratic equation. So we have to put 4 here. We have to put 4 here. The value of m is here 4 here. We can't take 0. We can't take 0. We can't take 0. The value of m is 4 here. This is the solutions. And if we further want to solve, then I want to explain one thing here, which is not asked in the question, but because it given equals root, so I want to prove that for equals root d equal to 0. If we find here d, means d should be equals to 0. This is the condition. See here, m is 4, x into x minus 7 plus 49 equals to 0. This becomes 4x square minus 28x plus 49 equals to 0. The value of m is 4 here. 4x square minus minus 28x plus 49 equals to 0. Then if we find d here, d means b square minus 4 ac. If we put the value of b minus 28 square minus 4, a is 4 here and c is here 49, then 28 784. So write here 784 square. And if we multiply this 49 into 16, 49 into 16, say here d equals to 0. Why? 2 equal root, and for 2 equal root d should be equals to 0. And if we find the root, then both the roots are equal. Okay, alpha and beta, if we find alpha and beta, then both alpha and beta are equal here. So I have explained the nature of root here. In quadratic equation, graph is very important. So I want to explain the graph here. Means if any equations is given, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, and if they say that find the sine of x square, find the sine of x, find the sine of c. How we can find the sine of x square, sine of x or sine of c here? So if the parabola, if the parabola upward, if the parabola is upward, means this is x dash, this is y dash. If the parabola is upward parabola, then sine of x square is positive, or we can say sine of a is positive. Okay. First condition, if the parabola is downward, means x dash, y dash, this is origin. Okay, if parabola is downward, then sine of x square is negative, sine of x square is negative, or sine of a is negative here. Okay. If we find, if parabola cut in this way, if parabola cuts the, this is x dash, this is y, and this is y dash, this is positive y axis. If parabola cut the positive y axis, then if parabola cut the positive y axis, then sine of c is positive, then sine of c is positive. If parabola cuts the positive y-axis, then sine of c is positive. If the parabola cuts the negative y-axis, if parabola cuts the negative y-axis, then sine of c is sine of c is negative, because parabola cuts the negative y-axis. This is x dash, this is y dash. Because parabola cuts the negative y-axis, that is why sine of c is negative. How we can find the sine of b? For finding the sine of b, before that I want to one concept here. This is x dash, this is y dash, negative axis. Okay, so draw one parabola here. This parabola, draw axis of symmetry here. Axis of symmetry is a line which divides the given parabola into two equal parts. Means this is P, this is R, this is Q, this is A, this is B. Means axis of symmetry is a line which divides the given parabola into two equal parts. Say here, this is ABQ is a axis of symmetry, and this axis of symmetry divides this parabola into two equal parts. Means PQ equals to QR. Equal part means PQ equals to QR. So this is x-axis, this is x, and this is this is the midpoint of PR. This is Q is the midpoint of PR. So by midpoint we can write, if this is alpha, see here, if this is alpha, if this parabola cuts at here, so let us suppose this is alpha, and if this parabola cuts this x-axis as beta, this parabola cut this x-axis at alpha, and this parabola cuts this x-axis at beta. Then here through by midpoint formula we can write here alpha plus beta equals alpha plus beta by 2. Through midpoint formula we can write here alpha plus beta by 2. So this is x here, so we can write here s coordinate as alpha plus beta by 2. Alpha plus beta, what is the value of alpha plus beta? I know alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a divided by 2, means this becomes minus b by 2a. This becomes minus b by 2a. So write here alpha plus beta by 2a equals to minus b by 2a. This is our x coordinate. This is our x coordinate. Okay. One thing is here that this parabola, this is the vertex here. This is vertex here. B is vertex here. B is vertex. Vertex. What is vertex? Vertex means vertex. Vertex can be defined as vertex is point of intersection point of intersection of axis of symmetry and parabola. What is vertex? This is vertex. Vertex means point of intersection of axis of symmetry and this parabola. And I have find the value of alpha plus beta equals to minus b by a, that is x coordinate. This is our x coordinate. So I want to find the value of y coordinates. So to find the value of y coordinates, write it as y equals to ax square plus bx plus c. Okay. So write here y equals to ax square plus bx plus c. X is minus b by 2a. Put the value of x minus b by 2a square plus b minus x is here minus b by 2a plus c. Calculate this. Y equals to a b square by 4a square. Okay, this becomes minus b square by 2a plus c. A and 1a is cancelled here. So y equals to b square by 4a minus b square by 2a plus c. Here 4a is LCM here. So 4a divided by 4a gives 1, and when we multiply with this b square, it becomes b square. A get cancels out. 2 divided by 4 is 2, and 2 into minus b square is minus 2b square. And here is 1. 1 divided by 4a is 4a, and when we multiply with this c, this becomes 4ac. So it is here minus b square plus 4ac. It becomes minus b square plus 4ac by 4a. Take minus common here, then it becomes b square minus 4ac by 4a. What is b square minus 4ac? D, we can write it as d by 4a. So y coordinate is here. This is the y coordinate. This is the y coordinate. X coordinate is minus b by 2a, and y coordinate is minus d by 4a. So I have explained here. I want to repeat this, that if we draw a parabola, and if this parabola cut this x-axis at alpha and beta, then by midpoint formula, this is alpha plus beta by 2, because this is axis of symmetry, and axis of symmetry divides this parabola into two equal parts, and this axis, this is the vertex. Vertex is the point of intersection of axis of symmetry and this parabola. Okay, so we have to find the vertex. Vertex is xy here, and I have find x is, the value of x is here alpha plus beta by 2. So alpha I have written here right here alpha plus beta equals to alpha plus beta by 2, and we know alpha plus beta equals to minus b by, so divided by 2a means alpha plus beta divided by 2 means this becomes minus b by 2a, because the value of alpha plus beta is minus b by alpha. The value of alpha plus beta is minus b by a. So when we divide minus b by a by 2, then it becomes minus b by 2a. And to find the value of y, I have put this value of x coordinate. X is here, and I have calculated in this way. I have got y is minus d by 4a. So this is minus b by 2a and minus d by 4a. Okay. So this is, by this we can find the sign of b by this method. I am going to explain how we can find the sign of b. That suppose this x dash, y dash, suppose this parabola lies in this coordinate, this fourth quadrant, then here this is here minus b by 2a and minus d by 4a. This is x coordinate, this is y coordinate. Here x coordinate is in fourth quadrant, x coordinate is positive. So write here minus b by 2a equals to positive. Minus b equals to 2a into positive is positive, 2a into positive is positive, means if the value of b is minus here, the value of b should be minus, because minus minus become positive, minus minus become positive, so here also positive and here also positive. LHS is positive, RHS is positive. So the value of b is minus here in this quadrant according to this. In the same way, we can find the value of d. See here, minus d by 4a, and in fourth quadrant y is negative, so write here negative. Negative cancels out, so d becomes 4a into positive, means d is positive here. So in this way we can find the sign of a, sign of b, sign of c, or sign of x square, sign of x, or sign of x, sign of b, or sign of c, which is very important concept. Okay. So from this I want to draw the graph here. How we can draw the graph of parabola, which is very important, because I have explained to find the sign, so I have to explain this also. So taking one equation, by y equals to x square plus x minus 6. So how we draw the parabola? But I want to draw the parabola of this equation. So how we can draw? Let us see. This is x, this is y. Put the value of x is minus 4 here. So when we put the value of minus 4 here, this becomes minus 4 plus, means minus 4 minus 6. Simply calculate this. 4 4 is 16, minus 10 means 6. Y is 6. Okay. If we put the value minus 3, means y equals to minus 3 whole square, minus 3 minus 6, 3 3 is 9, minus 3 minus 6 9, 0. So put here 0. If we put minus 2, then y equals to minus 2 whole square, minus 2 minus 6, means 2 2 is 4, minus 8, this becomes minus 4. So write here minus 4. 2 2 is 4, minus 2, minus 6, minus 8, very good. Okay. Y equals to minus 1 whole square, minus 1 minus 6, minus 1. If we put minus 1 here, then this is my 1 minus 1 minus 6 cancels, means minus 6. Minus 6, yes. If we put value of x is 0 here, then it is also minus 6. If we put the value 1 here, 1 square plus 1 minus 6 means 2 minus 6 minus 4 minus 4. If we put the value 2 square plus 2 minus 6, 2 2 is 4 plus 2 minus 6 means 0. If we put the value 2, this becomes 0. If we put the value 3 square plus 3 minus 6, this means 9 plus 3 minus 6, 12 minus means if we put the value 3, then it comes at plus 6. So this is our x coordinate and this is our y coordinate. I want to draw this on this graph. I want to represent this point on the given graph, means this graph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is positive x-axis, this is negative x-axis, this is positive y-axis and this is negative y-axis. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, and here negative x-axis. First point is minus 4 and 6. X equals to minus 4, y equals to minus 6. So here x equals to minus 4, y equals to 6. X equals to minus 3, y equals to 0. X equals to minus 3, y equals to 0. Okay. X equal to minus 2, y equals to minus 4. X equals to minus 2, y equals to minus 4. X equals to minus 2, x equals to minus 2, y equals to minus 4. X equal to minus 1, y equal to minus 6. X equal to minus 1, y equal to 6. X equal to minus 1, y equal to minus 6. X equal to 0 and y equal to minus 6 means this point is here. X equal to 0, y equal to minus 6. X equal to 1, x equal to 1, y equal to minus 4. So x equal to 1, y equals to minus 4. X equal to 2, y equals to 0. X equal to 2, y equals to 0. X equal to 3, y equal to 6. X equal to 3, x equal to 3, y equal to 6. So join this point by free hand. So join this point. So this is our parabola. This is our parabola. And we can observe here that this is our upward parabola. Why upward parabola? Because it has positive x positive x square. The sign of x square is positive, that is why it has that is why it has upward parabola. That is why it has upward parabola. So if one things I want to explain here means say here okay, I want to explain here that from this, if this is x, this is x dash, this is y, this is y dash, and this is our parabola. So say here, if this parabola intersect the x-axis, this parabola intersect the x-axis here and here. Suppose the value of here is x equals to 3 and here the value of x equals to 2. Then this is the solutions of the given parabola, the parabola which is given. Okay, means if parabola cut the x-axis, if the parabola cuts the x-axis, then that is the solution of the given equation. That is the solution of the given equation. This suppose I want to solve this equation here, that x square plus x minus 6 means x square minus 6x square, then this becomes minus 3x plus 2x minus x, then x plus x. Okay, so x square plus 3x minus 2x minus 6. So here x plus 3 and here minus 2 is common, so here x plus 3, so x plus 3 and x minus 2 equals to 0 equals to 0 equals to 0. Okay, so see here x equals x plus 3 equals to 0 and x minus 2 equals to 0 means x equals to minus 3 and x equals to 2. Here solution is, two solution is there, here two solution is there. So if this parabola is given here, so if this parabola intersect the x-axis here and here, means here x equals to minus 3 and here x equals to 2. Suppose here x equals to 2. No. Here, yes, here x equals to 2. Suppose this is the parabola x dash, y dash, then the parabola intersect the x-axis, that will be the solutions of the given equation. If we multiply x square plus x minus 6, then this is here minus x square minus x plus 6, and if we plot this on the graph paper, if we plot the value of xy on the graph paper and draw then the parabola, such types of parabola will be drawn in this way here. This is x, this is x dash, this is y, this is y dash, this is y dash. Here parabola cuts the x-axis at 2 points, so here two solutions will be there, and because it has negative sign, that is why it has downward parabola. Okay, so if parabola passes in this way, see here, if the parabola passes in this way, this means here x equals to 0, and suppose here x equals to 2. Suppose here x equal to 2, then this becomes, this gives ax square x minus 0 and x minus 2 equals to 0, means x square minus 2x is the equation of this parabola. X square minus 2x is the equation of this parabola, means here c is not present here. See here, x square minus, this is quadratic equation, but c is not present here. Such types of parabola can be drawn in this way. Okay, if parabola intersect the x-axis at one point, that means it has two solutions and both the solutions are equal. It has two solutions and both the solutions are equal, means if we write here x square plus 4x plus 4 then equals to 0, then such types of parabola, if they put the value of x, we get the value of y and plot on the graph paper, then such types of parabola will be drawn, and the value of x is solutions of this equation, two solutions will be there and both the solution will be equal. Means see here, like if we want to find, then find here x square, 4x square, means this becomes 2x plus 2x plus 4, because when we multiply 4x square, okay, and if we breaks, then it becomes 2x, 2 2 is 4x, and 2x into 4x square. Simple equation is this is, I have taken a simple equation here. Okay, so take the common, x is common here, x plus 2, x square plus 2x plus 2 common here, x plus 2, say here x plus 2 and x plus 2 equals to 0, equals to 0, equals to 0. Say here x plus 2 equals to 0 and x plus 2 equals to 0, then x equals to minus 2, x equals to minus 2, x equals to minus 2. So such types of graph can be drawn if both the roots are equal. Here x equals to minus 2. Okay, the parabola of x square can be drawn as in this way. This is the parabola of x square, y equals to x square. If we plot, if we take the value of x, we get the value of y, and if we plot on the graph paper, then such types of parabola will be drawn. And one is also there, that if such types of parabola is drawn, then it has imaginary solutions like 4x square minus x plus 1 equals to 0. Then see here it comes as, if we find the value of d here, then b square minus 4ac, so this become 1 minus 16 means minus 15. So such types of parabola is drawn. No solution is there because it doesn't cut x-axis at anywhere. It is imaginary solutions. So I have explained the graph here also. I want to solve one word problem. So take one word problem is there, that the numerator of a fraction is 3 less than its denominator less than its denominator. Numerator of a fraction is 3 less than its denominator if 2 is added to both the numerator, if 2 is added to both the numerator and denominator, then the sum of new fraction, and then the sum of new fractions and original fraction is 29 by 20. Find the original fraction. Find the original fraction. Okay. So here P, numerator of a fraction is 3 less than its denominator, means I do not know what is denominator. If we know the denominator, then it is easy to find the numerator because it is 3 less. So then let us let the denominator let the denominator be x, then numerator be x minus 3, because numerator is 3 less. So fraction become numerator x minus 3 by denominator x. Okay, so if 2 is added to both the numerators and the denominators, if so add x minus 3 plus 2 and x plus 2, then it becomes x minus 1 here and it becomes x plus 2. If 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, then the sum of new fraction means this is our new fraction. This is our new fraction. This is our new fraction. Then the sum of new fractions and the original fraction. This is our original fractions. So right here, I want to delete here. So according to question, original fraction is sum of the original fractions and the new fractions. Sum of the original fractions and the new fraction. Sum of the original fraction and the new original fraction and the new fraction is 29 by 20. 29 by 20. Okay, so solve this. If we multiply x minus 3 into x plus 2, then say here x minus 3 and x plus 2, I have to multiply this. This is x square plus 2x minus 3x minus 6. This becomes x square minus x minus 6. One shortcut is there, that if the value of x is, if the coefficient of x is 1 and here the coefficient of x is 1, if both have coefficient 1, then write it as x square. If both coefficients should be 1, then, and minus 3 plus 2 minus 1, write here minus 1x, and minus 3 plus 2 minus 6, see here both the solution is same here. So whether we multiply or whether we find it by shortcut method, as I had explained shortcut method here also. So see here, write x square minus x minus 6, and when we multiply this becomes x square minus x divided by this x square plus 2x equals to 29 by 20. So this becomes 2x square minus 2x square minus 2x minus 6 divided by x square plus 2x equals to 29 by 20. So multiply this, 40x square minus 40x minus 120 equals to 29x square plus 58x 29, 40, x square become 11x square, minus 40 plus 58 minus 98x, 58, 40 minus 90x minus 120 equals to 0. This is quadratic equation and I can solve this by factorization method. So multiply 11 into 120 means 12 into 11. 12 become 132. So 132 means first of all 1320. I have to break in this in such a way that I have to break here this in two part. I have to break here this into two part. Okay, so 2, this becomes 6, 0. Okay, this becomes 3, 0. This becomes 1, 6, 5. Okay, 3 5 is 15, 3 5 is 15, and again 5 11 means I have to pair here. I have to pair two part means I have to break this into two part. How we can do this? See here. If we multiply 11 into 5, this become 55, and if this multiply 2, 55 into 2 means 110, and 3 2 is 6, 2 is 12 means 12, and if we subtract this become 98. So minus sign, plus sign is here. So we can write here x. This becomes minus 98x. I have break this into two part. One is 110 and another is 12. And when we multiply 12 into 11, 110, 12 into 110, this is equal to 1320. X square is also so there. 11. Okay. So write here 11x square minus 110x plus 12x minus 120 equals to 0. So from here 11 is common. 11 is common. 11x is common, and it becomes x minus 10. And from here 12 is common. This becomes x minus 10 equals to 0. So take common term in one bracket and the part and the term which is not common taken in another bracket equals to 0. So x minus 10 equals to 0, and 11x plus 12 equals to 0. So this comes as x equals to minus 12 by 11, and this comes as x equals to 10. Okay, and we have to find the value of original fraction. We have to find the value of original fraction. Original fraction, and original fraction is x minus 3 because it is numerator and it is denominator. Okay, so put the value of x equals to 10 here, minus 3 by 10, so this comes at 7 by 10. 7 by 10. This is the original fraction here. So I have explained the quadratic equations here, basics of quadratic equations, how we can solve quadratic equations by two methods. One is factorization method and another is quadratic formula method, nature of root, graph of the quadratic equations. Through graph we can find the sign of ax square bx plus c, means the sign of a b c, or sign of x square x and c. If parabola cut the x-axis, then it gives the solutions. So such things I have explained here in quadratic equations. So thank you from my side.